Hey friends, just a heads up. In this show, we touch on mental health and some other heavier topics. Nothing too intense, but we want you to take care of yourself and those who may be listening with you. Also, all opinions are our own and not affiliated with 21 Pilots in any way. Listen with care, and thanks for being here.
You didn't like my title, huh? You just had to change it to episode 28?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it bothered me.
How come, man? You don't like the shortened version?
Because 28 what?
28.
Cats?
It's
28 shoes? 28 dresses?
28 pilots.
28 pilots? No,
It's
28 episodes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
It's important. I don't...
Oh my God, what is going on?
really bothering me.
What's bothering you? What's happening?
Maybe it's my glasses.
Maybe. You're just all... Is it the wrong ear?
No, it's the right ear. It's just really bothering me right now.
I'm leaving all this in, by the way.
No.
This is good. This is good pod. Definitely leaving that in.
My
That's
sensoriness is not doing well at the moment.
Your sensoriness? Is that a word?
No,
Okay.
completely and entirely made up.
Are you ready to go?
Yes, you have this very cute little like mohawky thing going on.
Yeah.
I have to show you. You have to see this.
Are you going to post it?
No, I won't post it.
Should I cover my face?
No, I'm not going to post it.
Why not?
Because I'm not going to post it. I just wanted to show it to you because it's funny. It's cute.
Is it cute or is it funny? Are you making fun of me?
It's both. It's funny and cute.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I feel like you're making fun of me.
I'm not. It's like a little Cupid doll.
Great. It looks terrible.
So fix it then. I think it looks fine. It's fine.
I'm not going to fix it for this. I mean, that's a audio format. Nobody cares. If we did YouTube, I'd need to fix it. I got to look good. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Putting on a podcast.
This song's a vibe. Why do you look bored?
I don't look bored. I was doing the post I did with Jenna
Oh, I got you.
she's
The
like-
little movement thing. Yeah.
with her shoulders.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm superb.
Dandy. Welcome back to Clickbait. Welcome to Clickbait if you're new.
If you are new, this is episode 28. So you got 27 episodes to catch up on.
Yeah. Please start from the beginning and go all the way through. Listen twice. Download, follow, subscribe, rate and review. Do all the things. Please. And don't twerk to trees while you do it. Please.
Sure. Yeah.
And yeah. All right. Are you ready to get this thing started?
So ready. Let's do this.
Man, episode 28. Did you know that we have like almost 7,000 downloads? I don't even know if that's good or not, but it feels like it is.
I mean, I feel like it is.
I don't think our podcast we did before had anywhere near that in the entire life of it. So 7,000 with just 28. And we did that for like 3 years.
We didn't do it for 3 years.
At least 2.
Not even
we
a
had
year.
over 100
No.
episodes. Yeah. Oh, yes, it was over a year. Are you
What?
out of your mind?
No
Come
way.
on. Yeah. Believe it or not, we're
whatever.
6 months into this. I mean, we're almost at the halfway point here for a year.
Oh.
Can you see us doing this for years and years to come?
Well, no, I think we're going to run out of content.
No, there's got to be something. They'll always post a picture or do some kind of zany activity that will keep us interested, don't you think?
I hope.
That will keep the people interested, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Shall we jump right into it?
Yes.
In
let's
the
do it.
news.
Not a lot.
I know. I wish I had a crickets sound effect right now because there is nothing except we finally got our Josephine
We did.
family costume photo. What? 2 weeks late. Big deal.
It's
You know,
okay.
I guess they were a little busy.
It's all right.
I do have a question though.
Sure.
It was Lilo and Stitch themed,
Yes.
whole family. And Jebbyween was Disney themed as well. Do you think they did something together and just didn't post it together?
No, I just think the Joseph family likes to do Disney things.
Well, yeah, with three
With
little
kids,
kids,
it
I
makes
guess you
sense.
would, yeah. But they
Lilo
were
and Stitch, they were 3 Lilos and 2 Stitches.
and one really big Stitch, like
One
inflatable,
very large
Baymax
Stitch.
looking Stitch.
Yes.
And so, of course, the fan base zoomed in on his face and you could see, was he bored in there, asleep? Like what was going on?
No, I think he either blinked or like had his eyes closed or something. You could see it looks like his eyes are closed.
And I don't know if I was seeing things, but I thought I saw like the bishop paint on half of his face.
No.
And I'm like, what is this guy doing? There's no way
he did not.
Going full bishop inside of.
That would be funny though.
Lilo, do you think? Or
what
that's
if he
Stitch,
went and
sorry.
got it like tattooed on his face while we were
Whoa.
not watching?
That's a bridge too far, I think.
Yeah.
Do you think that people in the neighborhood know that it's them, or is he doing this to like hide
Yeah, no,
himself?
of course they know it's them. I don't think they trick or treat in their neighborhood though. Because from what I can tell from pictures, I mean, honestly, I don't know where they live. I have no clue, but like from pictures that I see, like a couple times they've posted pictures of the kids watching like fireworks or something on a trampoline. Mm-hmm. You can see it's like farmland.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they do that or maybe they go to like one of the grandparents'
I think
neighborhoods
they
or
go to
something.
the her parents' house. They
Is that
seem
what
to be
you
very
think?
close to
Yeah.
that side of the family. So yeah,
There's lots of
maybe.
cousins over there. So
Yeah, pretty soon. Maybe they'll be trick or treating with Jebby Ween soon when the baby's born.
That would be so cute.
That leads me to my next thing. What's with this fan base, man? I'm so confused sometimes.
I don't know.
Like Tyler posted the picture,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody's like, "Oh, Debbie gave birth." Where's the correlation there?
It was everybody. I didn't hear
I
one
saw a
person
bunch
say
of
that.
people on the social media clicks posting
Oh.
that, and then people saying like, "It doesn't mean Debbie gave birth."
Why?
Why would that be a connection
Why
at
would
all?
that mean Debbie gave birth?
I know, right? You think they would post about that or not?
That doesn't make sense.
I think Tyler posting a lot of the things the fan base posts during ordinary time and when we're bored is I'm not so sure about it. You know, some of the theories that come out and yeah,
My face is that clip of Tyler trying to remember how many times he's been to that venue and all the math.
yeah, or
going.
it was the face when Josh described how he eats pizza. It's like
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you. Yeah, so I don't know what that's about. That's bananas.
So yeah,
I
some
don't
of
know
the
how you get
theories
to
that
that
they come up
conclusion.
with are not really sure about. Like, where are we getting this, friends?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to say the J word because people, feel some type of way about it. But
Yeah.
stop trying to ship these two guys.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Just
Like it's borderline.
yeah.
The reason why I'm even bringing this up is I saw some people mention on, I don't remember, social media somewhere that the click is weird that they're trying to break up a marriage now. And I was like, what? And I didn't even bother doing a deep dive into what that means.
yeah.
I think I asked you and you were like, oh, it has to do with the J word thing. And them, people
I
trying
think,
to make them a couple. Like, why are we doing this? I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know why we go so far as to make like legitimate illustrations and holding them up at concerts and stuff. I mean, whatever.
Listen, I love LGBTQI plus A. I can't get the letters straight. I'm too old for that. But I love that community. I love all those people. But I don't understand why you're like trying to make this a thing.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. Maybe someone can educate us, but I don't understand it. And I feel like these are human beings. You shouldn't mess with.
Yeah, there's a
beings that
faction
way.
of people out there that think that just because they don't like legitimately dispel the rumors, which I don't think they have to because they've got families. So I don't think they need to come out and like actually say, no, we're not a couple.
Yeah.
But I think that there's that faction of people out there that say that all of these things happen or probably happened because they haven't come out and specifically said, we don't like this, or we're not a couple, or stop this, or whatever.
Which is not going to happen.
So they think that just
setting
because
yourself up for failure to do
they think
any
that
of
just because they haven't said something about it means that they like it.
Yeah. Oh, that same thing happened during like all the protest stuff, right? You had to like pick a side during all the
Yeah, sure.
different movements out there. And if you don't, then you are for it. But maybe it's just you're being quiet.
Yeah, maybe you just don't feel like talking about it. I don't know.
Maybe you just have no opinion on anything like me. I just don't care about anything, good or bad.
Well, and they're not they're notoriously not a divisive group of people.
Yeah, they're just
so I feel
quiet.
like maybe they're not saying anything because they know that there's that group of people that really likes this and are so important and they just don't want to lose those people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think it's not something they have
But
to address.
some people
so just
go like
don't.
really far with it.
Yeah, it's
A
kind of
little
weird.
too far. I mean, I don't, whatever. They have that one illustration that's like a huge deal that people have made like flags of and whatever. And
Yeah.
they hold it up at every concert. And it's whatever. It is what it is. I don't really care about that. But the people that like, you know, write stories about it or.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just a little too much for me.
Hey, man, gotta love the creativity.
What else?
I'll tell you something I am into that I like a lot. New merch dropped.
Hey, it did. And then it's already
sold out. I don't like that. I was wondering though, I wanted your opinion. Like why? Are they just trying to make money or is it like a keep people engaged for the holidays? Like I don't get it.
It's Christmas. They do it right before Christmas all the time.
Well, I hope they continue to do it because the drag path shirt I really wanted sold out in like minutes. Like what are we doing
it was
here?
gone. I was so bummed.
Yeah, it sucks. It's like almost as hard to get concert tickets for this band as it is to get a flippin' t-shirt.
Yeah. And it's sad because I know for sure it's a lot of people that go buy like 20 of them.
Yeah, just to resell them.
And it's sad. There was a story in the Facebook click the other day, and I'm not 100% sure if this person is a scammer or not, but I kind of get the scammer vibes. But she said she was at a show and they had tons of pins. So she bought like, I don't know, I think she said something like 20 packs of pins.
That was you, wasn't it?
No, it was not me.
Oh, you didn't buy 20.
I didn't buy 20.
Yeah.
Anyway, she bought like 20 packs of pins because she knew there was lots of people that wanted them. And out of the kindness of her heart, she will take your money and she will email or mail them to you, just at face value and shipping. She's not going to charge you extra, whatever. But a bunch of people came on there and said, yeah, I ordered and I paid her and I haven't heard a word from her since. No. So
we didn't do that with those records, did we?
No.
We sent those out?
Yes.
Okay, good. I wasn't paying attention. I just thought about those the other day.
What?
I was like, oh man, did we ever send those out?
Yes, we did.
All right, excellent.
Jeez.
Hey, you never know. We're busy over here.
Yeah, we are busy, but I'm not.
You're not giving scammer vibes?
Yeah. I wouldn't take someone's money and then not do something. Jeez.
Well, if anybody bought an extra XX drag path shirt, I'm your guy. But I'm only paying face value. Don't even try to.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. They're
upcharge
like
me.
Price gouging and upcharging everything.
I'm not about having that.
It's really sad, but it is what it is. All right. I've got a story for you.
I see
kind
this.
of a fun story.
I love this. I have some thoughts.
I really like it too.
Yeah.
So it's a story from NBC4. The Columbus Zoo has welcomed a new baby elephant, a little boy.
Nice.
He was born on October 21st, and they're asking the public to help name him. So the submissions were being taken until the 16th. Lots of clickies came out of the woodwork because it's the Columbus Zoo.
Of course, yeah.
I heard like Clancy, heard Nico, lots of like good names for the elephant. So I'm really hoping that a click name gets in there somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But they're going to give you some choices, I guess. And voting is going to begin on the 24th and it'll go through December 1st. And then we'll get to hear what his name is on December 2nd.
I think there's only one choice here. And you didn't say it.
What?
Ned.
Oh, no, that was one of the...
I was going to say, that's perfect because it's got... don't elephants have like horns kind of? Or tusks?
Tusks, yes.
Some kind of...
No horns.
Bony protrusion that sticks out of their skin. And the big ears and everything, I think.
Sure.
Yeah. No?
Yeah. That was one of the things people suggested was Ned, yes.
Yeah.
Lots of Clancy, though. Lots of Clancy. So I'm hoping that the click came through and we can at least get one name on there.
Yeah.
As a choice. And then once the voting link comes out, I'll definitely post it on social. But yeah. So I'm excited.
Well,
I missed the submission deadline. I had seen it too late.
Oh, bummer.
So I wasn't able to put that on social. But
well, if I had to pick one, it would be Mark.
Mark?
Yeah, Mark the elephant.
What does that have to do with Twin Women Pilots?
Real Bear Media, Mark.
Oh, Mark.
What does that have to do
Sorry.
with Unbelievable. Wow.
Sorry. Not what's his sound guy's name?
Shap.
Shap. Not
He's
Shap?
the lighting guy, yeah.
Lighting guy.
Not him,
Sorry.
because Shap messes up all the time. You know what? If I had an elephant, you know what I would name it?
What?
In the Room. So I could just say, here's my elephant
There's
in
the
the room.
elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good, right?
I like it. Really good.
Hey, speaking of
You
Ned.
didn't push your little button.
Oh, sorry. Speaking of Ned, I went and got some more 21 Pilots tattoos, and it's a funny story. My tattoo guy is like, because I wanted to do the robots tattoos, which we already spoke about. That didn't come to fruition this time around, but next time it will.
Yes.
But he's like, man, as he's tattooing Ned, he's like, this 21 Pilots universe is really weird. And I'm like, yeah, it is. But why do you say that? And he's like, well, you got this guy, and then you got these symbols, and you want me to tattoo some birds. And then where do the robots come into play? And so I had to tell him the whole story about robot voices and what interpolation means. And
yes. I'm sure he wanted that entire story too.
There's just so much, like, if you think about all the different symbols and all the different things, I mean, heck, FPE means like 1,000 different things.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. As an outsider,
not wrong. It's
he's just
crazy.
like, what is happening here?
You know, what's interesting is a very good segue into my next portion of what is happening here.
Yeah, what is happening?
There is a woman on Facebook, or not Facebook, excuse me, YouTube. Wow, I'm getting all my socials mixed up now. She's on YouTube. She has a channel about true crime and cults and that kind of thing. And her channel is called Let the Fresh Erin, which I thought was kind of cute because it's Erin, like her name, Erin, Erin.
Yeah, it's clever.
But it's also air in.
Yeah, like,
you know?
let the fresh air in.
Like let the air
I'm
in.
not sure that's how people talk, but yeah, it's clever. I get it.
It's a play on words. I don't know what it has to do with cults and true crime, but hey, it is what it is. And I thought it was clever.
I don't think the name has anything to do with that.
Well, that's what her whole channel is about. So
no, I know. Her name's Erin, and she just wanted to talk about true crime.
Oh, all right, whatever.
You know?
Anyway, so she, again, like I said, it's true crime and cults, and she decided she was going to do an episode on The Boys.
Are they criminals?
No.
What applies here?
Her
the cult thing?
episode, she's saying that it's very cultish. And
I
we've
think we
talked about
covered that.
that.
Yeah.
We did. We covered
Are we
it
a cult?
before. So I was intrigued and I wanted to know what her position was and why she felt she had to make a 38-minute video
Wow.
on The Boys. Luckily, she was taking it more like a kind of tongue-in-cheek kind of thing a little bit. She even mentioned that she wanted to like have a lighter topic because she does cover some heavier things.
Yeah.
But it intrigued me because she does say on her channel's page she wants to like give voices to the victims. And I was like, the victims?
Yeah, man.
Like, are we victims of this?
Listen, we could be, depending on who you talk to.
So, I mean, I guess.
This,
I wouldn't call us a victim. If I'm a victim, I've got Stockholm Syndrome and I'm a willing victim. Because...
listen, I agree. I think it is totally like a willing victim thing.
Sure.
But I also think it's a little bit of like drink the Kool-Aid victim because it's like, look at this new merch and look at this new storyline and look at this new lore and oh, look at this cryptic post. Just all this stuff to keep you engaged and keep you spending.
I get it.
I told you I had some friends that do a podcast that were talking about Taylor Swift and all her album variations. And I was like, wait a minute.
Well, now
We do that.
I learned
and people are all up in arms about hers.
I learned that that's not so much the artist. Well, that's a
fueled
record
by
label
ramen?
thing. Yeah. That's
Okay.
a record
All
label
right.
thing. I mean, I will say the artist could probably say, no, thank you. I just want one or two or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's also, you know, like music stores will ask, can we have a special one? Or Target, I want an exclusive.
Yeah.
So it's not so much the artist as the label. But anyway, so she was saying that her husband is a huge fan of The Boys, that he took her to a show. I believe it was Clancy Tour. I can't remember if that's what she said.
Yeah.
And that as she was watching her show, realized just there was lots of elements of cult type things. So she kind of just was pointing out like how basically the psychology behind cults and how it works.
Yeah.
I didn't get the impression she was trying to say that they were trying to, manipulate us, which was good because I would say, yes, there are elements of it, but I don't think they're purposely trying to manipulate us. I think it's actually us doing it to ourselves.
Yeah. Well, just like I was kind of half listening to it.
Right.
And just like Jimmy the other day, it's like when you tell this to an outsider or an outsider's talking about it, if you're listening to it a certain type of way and not in like a defensive way,
Sure.
it does sound kind of weird because she's like, there's this rebellion group called the Banditos. And I was like, okay.
Like, okay, I get it. It's a little weird.
And like when I explain it to the outsiders at work or whatever, I get the same looks like, what is wrong with you? You know?
I know.
But hey, we're all suffering together.
Lifestyle. It's a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle. And I truly believe that if Tyler came out and said, or Josh, and said, we're going to, suffocate ourselves and go to the moon or whatever the Kool-Aid drinking cult did, I don't think that the people would do it.
No.
I think they'd be like, all right, now it's gotten weird. Let's dial it back a little bit. So I don't think it's a true cult. I think it's just a passionate fan base.
Agreed.
And you better not cross them.
No.
Which is a good segue into the next one here.
Yeah. Let's not cross us.
We're still talking about the Hall of Fame
We are still talking about the Hall of Fame performance. And so I want to take a minute here to talk about a little bit of the backlash that it's getting from some of the clique that are defending the performance, which is really sad that we have to defend the performance. I wouldn't say that the majority of people didn't like it. I'm not going to say that. I think that unfortunately the people that didn't like it are the loudest people.
Yeah.
And only because there's only so many times you can say this was such a great performance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the people that didn't like it are the ones that are getting the attention.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that are talking, right?
Right.
So,
same thing happens with the Super Bowl and whatever. Like
yeah,
we said.
sure. And I also think for some reason it's cool to hate them. I don't know why. I don't get it. Like, why is it cool to hate?
I have some thoughts.
Okay, well, we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the issue is that people are saying that those who liked it only like it because they refuse to say anything bad about them.
Right.
Not because it was a truly good performance. And so I was kind of thinking about that. And I know we're two people that really enjoyed it. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've listened to it countless times. I mean, our daughter figured out how to put it on our Apple Music. So now I've got it on my phone so I can hear it in the car and at work. And
yeah,
I listen
all
to
over
it
the place. Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
So, because I actually really, really enjoyed it. But I just wanted to take a second because I wouldn't say that you and I especially are those type of people that are like, oh no, they don't do anything wrong. Like, we can't say anything bad about them.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be kind of fun to talk about our top 5 worst TOP moments.
I like that. Can I say before we get started that we have done a lot of glazing, as the kids say, of the band here since we started this, over the past 6 months.
Yeah.
So some of our listeners might be like going like right now, like, yeah, right. You guys never have anything bad to say.
Yeah.
I think that's because I can speak for myself. I'll toot my own horn here a little bit. I know music.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed to say that. I studied it. I know music. I know what good music is. And the reason I don't have a lot of bad things to say is because 99% of the stuff they do is good. So
yeah,
I'm going to say the good things. I feel like they're down to earth good people. So I'm going to say good things about them outside of the music world. So, I mean, you may think that, yeah, we say a lot of nice things and we don't have bad things. I just think the bad things are such a small subset that it's not worth really talking about. I mean,
yeah, there's that. But I think also my issue too is that I understand, like, I might not agree with the decision they made, but I understand why they made that decision. And I believe that they're professionals and they do things for a reason. So I can't really say that, oh, that was a mistake, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might not have been a stylistic choice that I would have done, but I can understand their reason for doing it.
Yeah.
And so I just don't necessarily feel like I need to call that out.
Right.
If I don't agree with it, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I think that's kind of, like I said, also why it sounds like so many people didn't like the performance, because the people that did just don't really have a reason to say it was great, because it just was.
Yeah. I mean, listen, and it's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
As they say, and it may not be your cup of tea. And it's funny because I have a friend who watched this performance with me, and he is very much into, like, we have the same interest when it comes to like heavy metal and classic rock, and he likes Tool and things like that, but he's very open-minded to music. And I don't think he's a fan. He's not a super fan, especially like us. And at the end of it, he's like, that was really good. They did the song justice. Like, he didn't have anything great to say, but he also didn't have anything bad to say.
Yeah.
because it was good. It may not be your particular brand, and it may be a little weird with the veils and whatever we're calling them, but it wasn't bad. I mean,
No, it wasn't bad
I
at
don't
all.
think you
And
can come out and say it's bad.
we've already talked about this, so I'm just going to say this very quickly. But I also think the people that are the loudest about how much they hated the performance are just really don't get it, and they don't understand them. They're not fans. So the people like on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame page that were complaining about how terrible it was, they don't understand their style choices and their sound choices and the things that they do. So they're going to just be like, oh, he was playing a bass, not guitar, and he was doing this and that. And,
Yeah, the obvious things.
and they just don't understand that they made these choices on purpose.
I'm curious,
So-
have you noticed or have you paid attention? Are there people saying equally bad things about the other performances? Like, were they upset about Tyler, the Creator, doing Outcast? I mean,
I have not, and there's a reason for that. The reason is my whole entire feed is 21 Pilots. So that's really all I ever hear. And then the things that I'm hearing are from our specific like Facebook groups that are all about 21 Pilots. So they're not going to talk about Tyler, the Creator. And also from the comments on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's post about 21 Pilots.
I will say, I haven't.
It's kind of like what's the word I'm looking for?
It's like narrow. It's a narrowed focus for you, I guess. So you're
Focus group. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
It's a specific focus group of people.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So yeah.
I will say the little clips I've seen on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, like Instagram or TikTok, they show a bunch of performance highlights, like little snippets, and they don't show theirs. So I wonder if
That's weird.
And I wonder if it has less to do about them and more to do about like the White Stripes as well. Like maybe they just don't focus on those really kind of different alternative things. It's easier to focus on Dave Letterman talking about Warren Zevon. It's easier to focus on Salt and Pepper because of diversity, for example, or whatever. I have no idea what their mindset is, but for some reason they haven't been showing that.
That's interesting.
And I don't know if they feel some type of way about the White Stripes or they do about 21 Pilots or both. I don't know.
Did they show Olivia Rodrigo?
Yeah, one of them showed that and then did not show them. So it's really weird.
That's really strange.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. All right. Well, let's get into this. So do you want me, I guess I'll go first.
Go for
my
it.
top 5 worst TOP moments.
According to you.
According to me.
Yeah.
This is me according to me. So I actually do have songs of theirs that I don't like.
Really?
I do. I have some songs of theirs that I'm not a huge fan of. But I think my number one, and I'm going to say this, I'll preface and I'll explain to you why I'm saying this. But I want to say their Grammy Award speech.
Oh, I thought it was very endearing.
I love how quirky they are and that they did that. Their speech was fantastic. Absolutely loved their message that they were giving. But it was a little cringy. It was a little like, I don't know, a little silly for me. That's all.
I'm of the camp as well that I think it's affected their...
I don't think so.
I don't know.
They were just in underwear. There's women out there that have had way less on that don't have a problem.
Was this, I don't remember though, was this pre or post, like Janet Jackson wardrobe malfunction? Like, was there
I don't know.
sensitivity around that?
I don't think
I don't
so.
know.
Really and honestly, you couldn't really see very much. It looked like they were wearing like...
Yeah, they're tight shorts.
Yeah, just like bike shorts.
I agree with you. I don't find it cringy, but I think there's a different way they could have
done it a little differently.
Like they could have went up there with pants on and told the story. And as they're saying, like we said that we would accept it the same way. They could have started to undo their pants and have the audience be like, ah, and then like, oh, just kidding, not do it. And then, you know what I mean? The story would have still landed with pants on.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's number one. Number two, I'm sorry, Tyler, but your horrible note on Tally.
Yeah.
Oh man. And I'm sure it wasn't completely his fault. I'm sure it's a lot of auto-tune fault and a lot of issues, but
hey, sometimes your voice cracks.
Yikes. Man. Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to defend that. It was bad. It was a bad note.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know it's a huge thing for the fan base, but the Taco Bell saga, really, we got to sing about Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And about diarrhea.
Yeah.
and it hits me bad because I hear that, and then I hear like Downstairs and Drag Path, and I'm like, really, this is the person who sang those songs to me?
Yeah.
So it's not my favorite. It's funny, I get it, and there's a place for it, but then there's also those people in the fan base that just absolutely love it and like have to have Taco Bell after every concert because of the Taco Bell Saga song. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's
I
just
think
a
you're
bit
more
much.
angry with the fan base than them. But
No, I'm not angry by any means. I'm just like, ugh.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just, these are the ones that I'm like, okay, I probably wouldn't tell anyone about.
Yeah, it's totes cringe. Yeah.
This one's recent and it really bothered me. And you were like, oh, stop. You don't need to be bothered by that. But it actually really, really bothered me because I think it's because I'm the Josh of the relationship. So I feel it sometimes.
Yeah, and I'm Tyler the Interrupter.
You are Tyler the Interrupter.
Not the creator.
On the red carpet for the Hall of Fame, Josh was talking about, the interviewer asked Josh, I can't speak right now, a very specific question about becoming a dad. And how does it feel? Like, are you preparing? That kind of thing. And it was Josh's moment. Like, it's his first baby. So it's his moment. It was very exciting. And Tyler just kept cutting him off. And it was just really bothering me.
Yeah.
Like, we get it, Tyler. We know you're a dad. We totally get it. And it was sweet, the things he was saying. I will say that. But poor Josh, he just wanted to get out what he wanted to say.
So I don't have this on good authority, but I've seen it posted multiple times.
Yes.
That this is something that they do on purpose.
Oh, all right.
Because of their friendship, that Tyler knows Josh so well, and then he gets a little anxious, especially talking about personal things, that Tyler will kind of sense that and chime in to lighten the mood, because that's what Tyler does.
Okay.
He's
All
like
right.
like we always say, Josh is the golden retriever and just the more reserved one. He's definitely come out of his shell a lot more, especially over the last 2 album cycles, I think.
Yeah.
But that's what I heard. And like I said, I don't know if that's true or not. I'll text the boys later because I know they listen. And I'll ask them, is this true? And if they don't answer me, I'll text the girls and say, is this true?
You text
But,
yeah, sure.
like, it makes sense because Tyler is kind of like class clownish and Josh
Yeah,
is just
I get
very
it.
like... And so maybe at that moment, Tyler could be like, he doesn't really want to talk about this. We're musicians. We're here for music. Why are we talking about dads?
All right. Okay.
Let me chime in and do that. Or he's just a jerk.
He's not.
don't know.
I don't think he's a jerk at all. I don't. And there are just people.
I agree. I don't
there are
think
just
so.
people out there like that. And
I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
I actually believed a little bit like of what you were saying, that maybe he could see that Josh was kind of stumbling a little bit, because he was a little bit. I could see that.
Well, and I think differently.
yeah,
I didn't even think he was stumbling. I think they have
know.
that connection.
Yeah.
Where he knows I better, like if you and I go to a function where you're a little anxious or nervous, I can tell. So I'll put on the cheese and be outgoing guy and talkative.
Right. Yeah.
And you don't, it's not because you're struggling. I can sense it. I feel like the same with them.
Okay.
At least I hope that's what it is.
All right.
Because I think that would be very cute
Would be very cute.
and very nice.
All right. My top, or my number 5, I guess. I actually didn't like the mask choice. I understand why they did it, and it makes sense that they did, but I wish they hadn't, because of the backlash it's getting, and because I know people don't get it and they don't understand. So I just really wanted people to listen to them and hear their sound and their music and focus on that. So like the whole reason they did the mask, I actually wish they did it for the opposite.
Yeah.
Like they wanted to take the focus off of them and into the music more, but I wish that they would have given themselves a little bit more credit,
Yeah.
so
I hear
that people
ya.
could get past that weirdness and like really hear it.
Yeah.
Because I think that weirdness stopped people from really truly listening and enjoying,
Yeah.
because it was just too weird for some people that don't get what's going on.
Well, yeah. I gotta say though, it's the stupid critics that are
Right, exactly.
and the keyboard
Exactly.
warriors. Because if you watch that performance, there's a lot of phones out. There's a lot of people that were
100%.
into it. And when he did the scream, people cheered. I mean, like people,
yeah.
and that wasn't an audience full of clickies. There was like 1 or 2
No,
that have
but-
posted videos.
But what that was an audience full of artists
Correct.
who understand
Right.
that this is eccentric and this is art.
Yes. Like I
So-
mentioned last episode, it's alternative.
Yes.
And that's fine. All right. I don't know if I have 5, but I just want to
That's fine.
comment on some things
I will
too.
say it was very hard to find 5.
Yeah. Like I'm going to piggyback off of some of yours if that's all right.
That's fine.
With the whole mask thing in general, as soon as they came out, because I was watching it amongst others, I'm like, how great. Someone's going to make a comment.
Right. Exactly.
So I feel you on what you're saying. Like it might send the wrong message. And my personal experience with the mask situation is I didn't know anything about them when I first saw them at the takeover tour. Mm-hmm. And I walk out and I see that they're wearing those masks with the flashy glasses. And at first I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Is this, I don't like, I'm not a fan of like Slipknot and the bands that wear the whole mask thing. And I don't like that. And so I'm like, why are they doing that? What's going on here? This is not the stressed out and the stuff.
Yeah, these people are weird.
Yeah. And then obviously as I got it, I just heard it for the music and got past that. And I was like, okay, I get it. And then when he rips it off, it's a cool moment and all that stuff. And then obviously as you get more into it and understand it, it makes a lot of sense. And I find it endearing, but I agree with you like that in that setting, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
You know?
And like I said, I understand why they did it and it makes sense to me. And I don't hate it because I don't like it. I don't like what it did to people that don't get it.
Right.
You know, like
right.
you're, I guess my example is like our son, for example. He's, you know, we've said a few times he's autistic. Sometimes he's a little quirky and a little, you know, you got to get used to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I love him to death and I love his little quirky personality. But when he was younger, I was worried because I didn't think other people would get him. And so I would try to get him to like, okay, don't talk about a million dinosaurs all at once. You know, like, let's try to talk about one at a time, or like try to change him a little bit so that other people could understand him, because I just knew. But it's that once you get to know him, you're like, oh, this is great. This kid's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't because I didn't personally like it. It was just, I don't like what it does to other people who don't get it.
Yeah. So. I gotcha. All right. My biggest issue.
Okay.
Thing that I don't like is you've got this beautiful concept album in Trench that explains Dima, really gets you into the lore, and right in the middle of it or wherever they're placed, you have Smithereens and Legend, which I get you need to have filler songs, but not on that album. And I feel bad saying this because one's about his grandpa and one's about Jenna. I totally understand. I love that there's a Jenna song on every album, allegedly. I love that. But I feel like on that album, we could have skipped it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because
I get you.
It just doesn't, they don't make sense. And everything else does make sense about the lore and the process and everything we know about them. And then those just seem like filler songs. He even calls it out in Smithereens when he says like, you know, I had to do it or whatever. It's like, okay, I don't know. So I'm not a fan of those. It took me a long time to come around to Self-Titled because of just how weird the voice sounds. And I'm surprised you didn't bring that up as one of your things.
I was afraid I was going to get canceled.
But yeah, like I really don't have a lot of bad things to say. There are those things. And like today I was out.
Little quirky things.
Today I was out blowing leaves because that's what we do here in New England. And I was listening to my playlist and Legend came on and I sang along. I'm like, it's a jam. I like the song, but I just wish it wasn't there. Yeah. I guess, on that album.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
And then I gotta say, I have to confess.
Oh, no.
I love it now. It's one of my favorites. I think it's one of the best tour openers of all time. But when I first heard Overcompensate, I was like, what is going on? Maybe I'm not so sure about how much I like this band.
Weird. You didn't say that.
So I need to understand the process here, or explain the process rather. Having not been through any brand new album cycles, I never had that new, fresh feeling. I had it for stuff that was already released. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I could kind of pick and choose, but I had nothing that was like a new concept based on what I had heard before. I ingested everything previous to Clancy all at once. And so when that came out, I know everyone was psyched because it's like, oh, this is new and this is new them. And yeah, it's a little different, but for me at first I was like, I don't get it.
Oh,
I don't get it at all. And I thought instead of gobsmacked, he said something about Godsmack. And I'm like, why are we talking about that band in this song?
Oh.
I was just like very confused. I quickly came around, but at first, like I had the same feeling you had about the masks and whatever from the Hall of Fame. I'm like, why are they trying to be so weird?
Yeah. Okay.
Like the stuff I've been listening to get myself into this super fandom mode has been so good and so clean. This is weird. Why are we being so weird?
Yeah.
Now I totally get it. Like I get the reason why. And then Breach comes out and is even to the naked ear would be even weirder probably to people.
Sure.
Especially the first song coming out being The Contract, you know. But I mean, obviously I love it all now, but I think that is like my first go-to is one of my biggest things that stands out, not as a complaint, but like, why are we trying so hard to be different sometimes?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
And I'm saying as a fan, I totally get it. I guess I'm saying that complaint in air quotes because how it affects everyone else. I want the best for them, and I want this.
I think that's where all this is coming from.
I want them to be super mainstream and knock Sabrina Carpenter out of the charts. But I feel like if they were just a little bit not so different, they would do that.
Yeah.
And I think that's why people love to hate them. I said I would get back to that in a minute. Stressed Out was just like overplayed. Overplayed.
Yeah, it really was.
And I don't remember what was going on at the time musically. And we've talked about that and how that can influence things, but it was just overplayed. And then you see them. And when they play that song live, like at, you know, whatever was around back then, Jimmy Fallon, Jay Leno, whatever, they're weird. So people are like, not only is this song on the radio 4 times an hour and every time I turn on the radio, but now I have to watch it on late night and these guys are weird. They're singing weird. They're jumping around weird. Tyler's super skinny and weird. It's just like, I think that's why people love to hate them because they're like, these guys are weird. And no matter how good the music has evolved and gotten, they're too weird for them.
I think what it is it's like that weird kid, the weird art kid in high school.
Yeah.
That you're just not ready for their genius. And people just don't give them a chance. But when you do, you're like, wow, actually, you're kind of cool. You know what I mean?
You know what it is kind of, I think, too? It's like when Adam Sandler tries to do like a serious movie. Everybody knows him as goofy Adam Sandler. And some people really love him and some people don't like him. They're like, hey, this is stupid. His movies are dumb. And then he comes out and tries to do a serious movie and expects, you know, critical acclaim and respect. And it's just not there because nobody knows them like that. You know what I mean? And there's enough people that have learned to hate him because of everything he's done. I'm not saying that's true for him. It's the only thing that popped in my head because he's like that, you know. But there's actors like that have done this typecast type thing their whole career and then try to do a serious movie and people are like, I don't get it.
Yeah, like Steve Carell actually did.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's a really good movie. And I was not a fan of his funny stuff. So I didn't really watch a lot of it. And I watched his serious movie. I'm like, I really like this. I like him as an actor like this.
Yeah.
When he's not so funny. You know what I mean? Or we watched that 4-season show. Mm-hmm. He was silly in that a little bit, but it wasn't like his, you know, Anchorman being ridiculous kind of stuff. So, but that, you know, that's just what I'm saying is it's like the person that people just don't give him a chance.
Well, yeah, I think a better example that just popped in my head is Seth Rogen. Those 2 shows we've watched recently, Platonic and
Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Is it Rogen?
Yeah. Stoner guy from Knocked Up.
Oh, no, that's Joe.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's a podcaster.
I'm like, wait, that's the wrong person.
He doesn't do. Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
We watched him in Platonic and what's the other show? The one about making movies.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, I can't remember the name.
Studio.
Yeah, anyway, he's playing he's still goofball, but he's playing he's doing some actual acting in those.
Yeah.
But like, I still need Seth Rogen to be like, you know, with his laughing and being high every once in a while and whatever. It's like, he's trying and he's doing better acting wise, but you still like need that. I don't know.
We are like way off on a ridiculous tangent.
Anyway, they don't do anything wrong to me.
The station.
They don't do anything wrong to me. I love them.
They don't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Scratch all those 5 things. They're wonderful.
No, you're right. To sum it all up, let's put a bow on this.
The point of this was
there are things that we don't like. Everything.
There are things we don't like. So when we say we do like something, it's because we truly like it. not because we're just like, oh, it's women pilots, so they can't do anything wrong. We love everything. That was the whole reason for this ridiculously long.
Exactly. Hey, listen, people like our insight, and
Sure.
if anything, they go to sleep from our voices, and so
Sure.
maybe get an extended nap out of that one.
All right, moving on. I have ATOP fans doing amazing things. There is a group of people called MPS Films. They're filmmakers from Washington. And they made a fan video of robot voices. Music video. It's really great quality. It's an interesting take. A little dark twist at the end there. I'm not going to give away anything.
Great.
But it's not exactly what I saw for the video. But it's actually really fun nonetheless. So I give it a look. I think the last time I saw, they have a little over 2,000 views at this time. It came out, I believe, today. But it's interesting. I like what they did with it.
I like that.
They did. It's let's just say it's interesting.
Okay.
So please go take a look at it. It's on YouTube. Their handle is at MPS Films Official on YouTube. So go take a look. Robot voices.
I like it.
It's pretty good.
Very quickly about robot voices, I did reach out to Blanket Approval on Instagram, like me, not the show.
Oh,
for help with my tattoo. And they were like very nice about it. And we're like, yeah, here's all of our like graphic type things that we use. And you could do this. They were like super cool that I want to do that.
Oh.
What?
Okay. How come you didn't tell me about this?
Oh, I don't know. I thought I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, anyway, Joey was super cool and was like, I can't believe somebody wants to do this. And here's what I would use and whatever. And here's what you could do. And here's like, we don't have like a logo per se.
Oh.
Because I have an idea what to do with the two robots. Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I'm basically going to do the album cover, but I told you on the chest of the robots, I want to do one 21 Pilots logo and one like their logo, which they don't have. So I got to figure something out.
Sure.
But
yeah.
Just, we've been glazing them for the last couple episodes. They're great people. Very down to earth, approachable. Nice people.
Very nice people.
So thanks, Joey, for helping me with that.
Yeah, that's really nice. All right, Department of Corrections. Do you want to do the first one since you're the one that caught it?
Yeah, last week we were talking about the Grammys and how we were snubbed. And you made a comment that there's like 5 songs for one movie. And you said The Sinner. It's Sinners. I don't want to.
Sorry.
The Sinner is a thing. It's a great show.
It's an amazing show. Please go watch it.
If you want to check it out. But it is not the movie where I don't even know what was going on in that movie. Like weird jazz music and vampires.
Yeah.
It is not that movie that has all the Grammy nominations. That is Sinners.
Sinners. Sorry.
If you haven't seen that, check out Sinners. And then when you're bored, go to
Netflix
Sinner.
and watch the 4 seasons of The Sinner.
Yeah, it's very good.
Very good show. I think it was directed or produced maybe by Jessica Biel?
Yes.
At least the first season. I don't know if she continued.
Yes.
But it was very well done. So please go watch that.
Yeah.
All right. This is not The Sinner podcast.
Or
so
a
we're
Jessica
move on.
Timberlake
Jessica
podcast.
Biel, Timberlake Beal.
Timber
Beal.
Lake.
Timber Beal.
Timber Beal. That's good. I like
Beal
I like Timber Beal.
Timber Beal. Yeah. All right. I have a couple. I said Self-Titled was released in 2011. I'm an idiot. I knew it was in 2011. I don't know why I said that. It was released in 2009. So to piggyback on that, if they do go by that, which I found out today that they do, they could be eligible for a Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction in 2034.
No, just around the corner, actually.
Just around the corner. 9 short years.
It's not that long. I mean,
I guess.
the years go by quick as you get older. So 2034 will be here before you know it.
Yes. So actually, when I found that out, it led me down a little rabbit hole of thinking of what does it take to become nominated and then inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So I'm just going to do a quick little tangent on that for just a moment. So I learned that all eligible artists are given to the committee of around 30 people. So there's about 30 people on the initial committee. And then they choose the artists that have shown longevity and influence within the industry. Okay. So I cannot figure out how they get the list of people that are eligible. Do they just go by like all releases of that year? I mean, I'm assuming that must be what they do. I don't know.
Considering there's been some very well-known snubs, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, just because you're in that year, you may or may not get consideration. I don't know.
Well, they had like this little list of criteria that sounds very vague, but basically you have to have had influential, some sort of influence on the industry, to have had longevity within the industry. So that means that your name is still being talked about to this day. And then there was like, it basically, I feel like 21 Pilots hits, not just because I like them, but because I feel like they check the boxes.
Yeah, 100%.
They've hit records. They've stayed. They've showed they've got longevity for sure.
Yeah. They're polarizing.
I
no pun intended.
I feel like there's plenty of artists out there that will say that they influence them. So I think that they definitely check the boxes. But anyway, so those 30 people decide from the list of artists that are eligible to receive who they want to put forth to another group of a little over 1,000 industry professionals and also former inductees. So every person that is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame now is allowed to vote on these people. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So it goes to that. And then once those people have voted, they narrow it down to a top 15. And then that top 15 gets put on a ballot for fans to vote. And then from that's where the 5 to 7 are chosen from those top voted bands.
Yeah. And just because you don't get in your year doesn't mean you can't the following year.
Right.
You don't have to be, what do they call it in sports? A first ballot Hall of Famer?
Sure. Yeah.
That's like your first eligible year.
Yes. But that's what I'm saying. Like, is the list just like enormous now? Because it's like everybody that didn't make it is still on the list. I'm so very confused how this works.
Yeah, it's got to be. And I would think at some point, like, you just don't. There's obviously some bands that are not going to be on it. Like, they don't have the. I think that I don't know. There's got to be some kind of system and
like, is Milli Vanilli still on the list?
No, definitely not. But like, there's got to be some kind of form to it. And listen, there's some
Checker or whatever.
There's some ridiculous bands that are in the Hall of Fame or artists.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, there's got to be some kind of criteria. I think if we can get to the fan vote, we'll get in. Obviously.
Yes. So with that in mind, keep an eye out. 2034, everybody, pay attention to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and on that note, we need to look up for next episode how many openly Christian bands have been
Why?
inducted.
Do you think that they would get snubbed because of that? I don't think they're openly
Not snubbed, but I just think I think that, like, I don't know how Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is compared to like Hollywood, but like Hollywood likes to stay away from the things like that. So I wonder if they would not consider them, or they would never make it to that next step because of that. But
I wouldn't necessarily say that they're openly. I mean, they're openly Christian to us. Like they've told us that faith has a big part in their music, but I don't think that they like I don't think a road said today. They don't throw up Jesus on you.
Yes.
So
they don't puke Jesus.
They don't puke Jesus on you. So
I don't think
I
that
wouldn't
it's a
think
thing.
that it would be an issue.
I don't think so either, because like the Ozzy Osbourne's the Prince of Darkness because of his like type of music being more toward the devil, I guess. I won't call it like devil worshiping, but and a lot of heavy metal and those artists are in. So you'd have to have like a balance.
Yeah, I don't
just
think
to be fair.
I don't think that's a
you know what I mean?
I don't think that's a thing. As an aside though, who do you think would be a good choice to perform for them?
Like today?
Yeah, I mean, we've got 9 years to go, so I'm sure there will be new people that'll come up. But like, as of now, who would you pick?
Well, I said this jokingly last episode, but like Balu Brigado would be good, I think, because it's two guys mostly.
Sure. Now, are you of that camp that it has to be like two people because it's two of them?
No, but I really dig that was like a thing with White Stripes, how they did that. Like have another famous duo do another famous duo.
Yeah,
I thought that was
that's cool. No, I like that they did that too.
But I think it would be, I don't know. Like it would be awesome if it was Linkin Park with Chester still. That would be great.
Well,
but
that's not possible.
Obviously, it's not possible.
Yeah, like Linkin Park would be a good one. That would be cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
I think it would be super cool to have Jack White come back.
Yeah.
And do theirs.
You know who might be good to do something like a Saturday or Level of Concern with the horns and everything? Would be like a Dave Matthews Band.
That would be cool. I was thinking Coldplay might be kind of cool.
Yeah.
To do.
Yeah. I'll have answers for you next week.
Yeah, let's think about that.
Yeah.
All right. It's time.
It's time to get a little damp, a little wet.
Okay.
Are you ready to dive headfirst into the lore? Deep dive.
I'm seriously thinking about changing the name of the segment.
I have to say that one of our fans on Spotify was like, I really like the lore, and then put in parentheses sploosh deep dive. So it's making an impression.
Sure. Do the sploosh, but do we have to do the it's time to get damp?
Yeah. Are you ready? Is your suit on? We want to make sure people are properly clothed.
All right. Okay.
Come on. There's no skinny dipping on the clickbait podcast.
Why not?
We don't skinny dip to trees either.
Well, we're not skinny dipping to trees. All right, here we go. Lore deep dive. We are going to continue our dimaorg.info. It's going to be part 4. And I think the next one will be the last part. Because we only have, I believe, 3 more entries after this. But I stopped a little early because those are all very long, handwritten journal entries to go over. So this one's a teeny bit shorter than normal. All right. So before this, there had been new uploads like every month or so. But we last got an update on July 1st of 2018 with a 3rd journal entry. And then again on July 5th, we get 018 07 Moon 05, which is again just a reminder. That's their moon date, right? It's the release. These ones are releases of these particular updates. So before they were, dates that were important or of an album release or a birthday. These are now just being released like on the release date of this update. Does that make sense? That's very confusing.
I don't think it's confusing at all.
Okay. So I just want to make sure everybody understands.
Yeah,
so
I think it makes perfect sense.
If you look at it this way, it's almost as if we are now caught up in the timeline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's an image that looks like a flat structure in the distance and like dark cloudy skies. It's titled O_UT. So out, basically. And it kind of gives people the idea that it might be from the perspective of Clancy after having escaped. And he's kind of like looking back at Dima. So it's almost like a silhouette of Dima in the background, if that makes sense. And the image would appear later in the beginning of the Nico and the Niners music video. So I think that's kind of like everybody's realizing like, oh, wait a minute. I think Clancy's like finally escaping here. And then we get the title of the picture is out. So it's giving us kind of like these things are happening and something's going on here.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, that's what that let the air out or whatever her name was. Someone let the air out.
Erin?
Oh, let the fresh air in.
Let the fresh air in.
That's what she said on her video was that the Trench, the album was like explaining all this and how there's a character Clancy who's trying to get out or whatever. I think they were doing that through this as well.
Yes.
Telling all of us this is what this means.
Yeah. So all the pictures and updates we've gotten before were kind of telling us and explaining to us what Dima was. But now I think people are starting to understand like, oh, wait a minute. Like Clancy doesn't want to be there. He's trying to escape. And so this is just the next installment of, oh gosh, he's escaped. He's gotten out.
Yeah.
That makes sense? All right.
Just real quick, you have Demia here. Is that something different than Dima?
Yes. Yeah, it is. It's my big fat fingers typing super fast.
You called out my jump suite last week, so
yes,
I had to get you back.
It's just fine. It's fine.
Turnabout's fair play.
Sure.
I don't even know what that means.
Touche. Well done, sir.
Thank you. Good day, sir.
Okay. We the same day we also get another journal entry that's unlike the other journals because it's a black background with white letters this time.
Ooh.
So before it's been a white background with black letters. Mm-hmm. Now it's a black background with white letters. I don't know why. Don't know what that means. No one has told me. So I have no clue. But it's just different.
Just another clue.
It's just another clue. That leads to another clue.
Yeah.
All right.
That's an OG right there. Oh, the OG listeners will understand that.
Yeah.
It's from like episode 2.
Is it 2?
I don't even know.
It's got to be something.
It's a while back.
Was it the first one or the second one?
It's the first one. We've already cleared that on a Department of Corrections.
I'm aware. I was trying to be silly. All right, now that everyone is completely lost. The journal entry says, they're asleep. The night took forever to arrive, and now we're almost ready. We've studied the watchers and know that there's no chance that we can step through unnoticed. So, instead of trying to hide ourselves, we'll make sure that all of us are noticed. It's been 1 year since the last convocation, and tomorrow's annual assemblage of glorified will be the biggest spectacle this concrete coffin of a city has seen all year. If we time it right, we'll divert the attention of the watchers and finally take the step through. We've had no contact, but we're hoping the other side will be able to find a way in. We're not sure of the breach location, but we are willing to risk being smeared in order to find it. We know that we must go lower and wait for the torches. They've never seen anything quite like this, and by morning, everything will be different. I'm terrified and excited all at the same time. They don't control us, Clancy. You like perked up like a dog.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Breach was right here in front of our face.
Breach.
All these years ago.
Breach was here. There's a lot of, I don't know if you've noticed, there's actually quite a lot of lyrical references in here.
It was like 7 years ago.
Of things
Step
that
through.
they've said before.
Yeah.
Step through, go lower.
Yeah, they
Torches,
don't control
you
us.
see our torches, they don't control us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
The fact that he said, if we time it right, we'll divert the attention of the watchers. Start a concert, a complete diversion.
Yeah. The necromancers were kind of watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you read into this, this sounds exactly like the Nico and the Niners music video. They're waiting. They're going to go find the torches. The people are coming in. It's the assemblage of all of the glorified, right?
Yeah.
So this is the Nico and the Niners music video, basically, if you pay attention, if you're following along at home. So there was also something else interesting about this journal that was released. There are also 18 boxes placed around the outside of the letter. And when they're matched up with the point of certain letters within the text, they end up spelling wake up. And the file is also entitled HE_A_VY.jpg. So heavy.
Heavy.
Mm-hmm. Like
Yeah.
Heavy Dirty Soul, which was one of his escape attempts.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, man.
My
Wow.
mind is exploding.
Yeah.
All right. The next day, we get another update, and it's 01807 moon 06. I already mentioned this, that the moon dates have now caught up in the timeline. So again, these things are apparently happening in real time. So we're supposed to be made to believe that as we're reading it at this time in 2018, Clancy has escaped at that same moment. Did that make sense?
Yeah. And didn't the Clancy tour, as it went on, do that? Didn't people start saying like we're caught up now in the overall timeline?
Yes.
Based on the lore we were seeing in the tour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, this one is a gif of a torch.
Yes, I know, but I was going to say something else about catching up in the timeline.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. All right. Anyway, so this is a gif of a torch, and it's not interesting by itself, really. It's not like that exciting. It's just a torch, except that the torches were mentioned in the last letter, that they're waiting for the torches, right? But the file name is actually what was really important about this particular update, because the file name is _they_CA_NTSEE_FCE300. So if you look at that and read it as if it were words, it says they can't see, and then FCE300. And what that is it's actually a hex code, a color hex code. And so when you put that into the color wheel,
Yellow.
you get a very specific shade of yellow.
Yellow. I'll have some of the yellow.
So this is where we get the idea that the bishops can't see yellow.
Oh, man.
Yes.
How did anybody figure out that was a color code or a hex code?
I don't know. The same way, like I have to show you, I'll post it on our socials. I'm not very good at posting our lore deep dives on our socials. I should be better at that. But the journal entry I told you there was boxes all along the outside, right?
Yeah.
They're literally like 6 boxes in a line underneath the paragraph. I don't know how people figured out it meant you have to go up 6 from that spot.
Yeah, that's the,
like what?
Those are the things I can't figure out.
Never had any clue.
I feel like I'm smart enough to be like, what is FCE 300? Let me Google that, and then it would come back.
And it would come up probably
I feel like I could get there
for sure.
at some point, but that kind of cryptic, sarcophagus or what is that a word?
Sarcophagus. Yeah, it is, but it doesn't fit here.
No, that's where people like dead people are at.
Yes.
What's the thing?
It doesn't fit here.
What's the thing in the Da Vinci Code you used to crack the deal?
Oh no,
it's not
I
a
don't
sarcophagus.
know. Not sarcophagus.
Anyway,
I don't know.
that
I know
thing.
what you're saying.
I don't have that mind.
Not cipher.
Yeah, whatever. I don't have that ability in my mind to say, oh, there's 6 random boxes here. What does that mean?
Well, yeah. So like I said,
and like, why is it up and not down or to the side?
Well, there's nothing below it, so it has to be up.
Oh.
But anyway, there's literally 6 boxes, like in straight lines, 2 columns of 6 boxes. And then at the top, there's 2 of like 2. And then higher up, there's like 1. It's the weird, like, I don't know how they figured out to go like 1 line up. And then that's the letter. I have no idea how they figured it out. But they did. And it spells wake up. And it's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, listen, we may be a cult, but we are smart. We're a smart cult.
Oh, boom.
Nice. Oh, man.
Oh.
Well, that was really good. That was short.
Good.
I
It
feel
was
like
really
we didn't
short.
get
I'm
that
sorry. I'm sorry that it was short. I know it was just a little toe dip.
Like more like a waiting pool.
It was a waiting.
Lore waiting pool.
It's because the next, at least the first 2 journal entries are very long. So it's going to take a while to read through them and then also sort through them. So
in
I just
2
wanted
episodes,
to give it some time.
In 2 weeks from now, we're going to get really
will finish
deep.
Also. Yes.
Really wet. Okay. Well, we'll have the splooshes ready and the suits ready for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good though still. I like
good.
that. I've really learned a lot from that. Now I feel like I don't have to go back and look it up because you've covered it. So thanks for doing that. It's a public service.
You're welcome.
That you're doing for everyone.
Yeah.
I have something to tell you.
What?
This is important.
Oh.
And the world needs to hear it.
Okay.
This was really good. This was a fantastic episode.
Yes, it was.
I think you did. You really knocked it out of the park. I appreciate your checking for understanding all the time. It's really good.
Stop making fun of me.
I'm not. It's awesome because I need that. I need to know we're on the right track.
I have to because I need that feedback. Otherwise, I think I lost you. So
no, listen, I get it. That's easy to do. I'm
I don't
easily
have
lost, but
the people in this microphone.
Well, listen, This is there's not. We are the #1 21 Pilots podcast in the podverse.
Are we though?
Yeah. I mean, even if there's no ranking system anywhere, we are because we're that good. Okay. And we have words of wisdom for you and like all those things. Like we're doing a good thing.
We're doing the Lord's work.
And it's good.
Yeah.
And this episode really shined. So great job. As always, we thank you for listening. The downloads have been amazing. Please keep them coming. We hope we did a little justice this episode by showing you that, we're not just glazers.
We gave ourselves a little street cred.
Yeah. And we went off on some wicked tangents. I hope you're good with them. But if we learned anything, it's that we don't skinny dip on
the
Clickbait podcast.
We do not. And not to trees either.
And not to trees and not to no chances. Definitely no.
And we also learned that this is not The Sinner podcast.
Correct. And listen, we will find a song that you can twerk to, but it's not trees. I don't think it's no chances.
I think Lavish is our biggest.
Lavish. You could probably twerk to Saturday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I could see twerking to Saturday. That could work.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Lavish really though is our best bet.
Could you twerk to Level of Concern?
No.
Even the outside version that's kind of peppy and
I mean, it's peppy,
jazzy?
yes, but I don't think the subject matter is a twerking kind of.
All right. Next week on the Clickbait podcast, what can you twerk to? What 21 Pilot song is most twerkable? But for now,
I think we should put that out there on the socials.
Do it.
And see if we can get some input.
Absolutely.
Let's try that.
And there's got to be
for next week's episode.
There's got to be a gif of Tyler twerking or something. There's got to be something.
Oh, yeah. There's that one where he's at the theme park.
Oh, yeah. Do that. Please do this. This is going to be good. Right. Look out for it on the socials. We're going to put this on the
socials.
All right.
We need your input, guys.
For now, we are Clickbait, and so are you.
Stay alive, friends.
What?
All the sounds.
Show.